So it looks like you're making 2 videos today. I had to inadvertently stop that. It's part 2. So this is where you've got heated seats and cooling seats. So this is where that's where you adjust all that. Pretty self-explanatory. I have not used either of these buttons. I've hit them by mistake, but I've never used them on purpose. Cup holders are here. Ashtray if you need to, and the cigarette lighter adapter if you need to access that. There is an additional cigarette lighter adapter in here. You can see where that is. Again, I will clean this pig up before I get it to you. I'll get to the radio control here in just 1 second. Obviously, if you want to do AM, FM, or any of that good stuff, if you want to do the satellite radio, it is equipped. We'll get the number down for you, but you're gonna have to activate that. So I've actually transferred the XM service over from here to the new vehicle. So there's that. As far as the display goes, right here you've got the audio, the climate. So hit the climate button. That's where you're going to adjust your. It actually has dual AC, so you can do, and you probably have it on your car too. Do it on either side if you want to adjust temperatures independent of each other. Just hit the dual button, and then you can again you can adjust here. And for the passenger side, you could adjust over here. So that's completely up to you. Cindy likes it a little warmer than I do, so we use that quite a bit. The audio, pretty self-explanatory. As far as the information goes, if you want to adjust the clock for daylight savings time, that's where that is. The telephone, settings, and I'm trying to remember where the Bluetooth piece is on this. I'll have to get back to you on that to set up the Bluetooth. Hang on a second. It's here somewhere. I don't want to spend too much time on that, but you can play around with that. All the information is located in the owner's manual, again, which is inside the glove box. So that's pretty self-explanatory in that. As far as everything on the steering wheel, that's where you're obviously, again, Toyota's awesome in the fact that it and the Lexus are, you're going to find that your cruise control is located in the same spot as it is in the Toyota. The windshield wipers, again, that's what I love about these 2 brands. They just they work hand in hand together, and you shouldn't have any issues. And again, here's your lights. So, and again, those are pretty self-explanatory. I don't think there's anything else inside the cabin that needs to be covered. And again, if I forget something, again, obviously just a phone call away. All right, so let's move around. I'm going to open up the trunk. Oh, I know what I forgot to get. Here's trunk. Here's your master display for if you want to deal with the moonroof, which is here, which we never use, but that's where that slides. And this is all your lighting information. And again, this is the open, close, up, down. The open, close, up, down pertain to nothing but the moonroof. So there's that. The mirror itself, I actually physically replaced personally, but it's self-dimming, and you shouldn't have to do anything with it. All right. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else in the cabin that you need to know about other than there's the pass-through. Unlock this. Okay. There's here's the pass-through. Oops. Back that up. There's cup holders here for anybody that wants to put a beverage in there while you're driving. Pass-throughs here. It goes straight to the trunk. If you need to make something a little longer to bring home than traditionally fits in there, that's where that lives. Pretty straightforward. Nothing to concern yourself with in the back seat. Let's move to the trunk. Obviously, this doesn't. The only way you can get that open is with the inside of the car where I showed you where the gas cap button lived. All right. Same thing with the trunk. There's the button back here that would, if you have your key fob, you don't need to depress that, but there is that option. In the trunk, there's the spare lives down here, and again, these are the These are the key locks I was telling you, or the lug locks I was telling you about. You can see how those fit on there. There's 2 of them. Came with one, and I didn't know it, so I had too much money to spend, and decided to buy an extra. So there's 2 of those. You may want to keep one inside and one outside. But obviously, hopefully you never have to use it. You got AAA, but if you need to change tire for some reason in a pinch, that's where all the tools are. There's a light there, obviously, and there's a first aid kit. So you are good to go there as well. Trying to think if we're missing anything, and I'll probably get done with this video and say, oh, I forgot to tell them about this or forgot to tell them about that. But that's it, as far as I know. That's all the things I really wanted to show you. There is a trick if for some reason you get past that 5,000 miles on the vehicle and you want to make that idiot light go away. I'll teach you how to, and I have the instructions are actually inside the owner's manual, what you need to do to get that light to turn off until you actually get it to get it serviced. So, one last thing, obviously, I haven't had to go under there, and hopefully you'll never have to go under there either, but if you do need to get down there and get to the engine compartment for some reason, that's where that is. So, that is it. So we'll get this guy cleaned up, full of fresh oil, and again, hopefully you'll have plenty of great trips in this guy, or even if it's just down to Ingalls. So anyway, we'll make sure she gets up to Jasper in good shape. And again, I'm always just a phone call away if you need anything at all.